Utopia Mass is a Bedford-based carnival band, and we're here at Bedford Museum talking to the founders, David and Judith Brown, and talking to some of the children making headgear.
Utopia Mass is a carnival band and it's based in Bedford. It started last year. We've got members from 18 different schools in Bedford and they're all children. It is a children's band and all the children meet on a Friday night where they come along and they learn to do dance to soca music, which is the Caribbean music which we use on the carnivals. They also do costume designing, which they take a lead on themselves, and they're also now looking at having their own sort of organisation as a children's organisation where they're taking the lead role. This workshop is they're making headpieces. So basically with all costumes we have a headpiece. So the children here are just doing a headpiece for themselves basically.
And what plans have you got for the future then with Utopia Mass?
For the future, we hope to do 7 carnivals again this year, which we've done 7 last year. So if we get a chance with the funding, we haven't got much funding at the moment. The only funding we've had at the moment is from Harper Trust, and that will do 1 carnival for us. So we're looking for funding, we're looking for sponsorships. Anyone could help us with sponsorships would be really great.
Tell us a bit about what you've made today.
Well, I've made this carnival headdress with lots of feathers and things on.
How did you make it?
Well, we started with a sort of foam base, and then on top of that I stuck some different feathers and gems and things. And I've got these bits on the sides which sort of jangle as you walk.
And are you looking forward to being involved in the carnival?
I'd love to.
You're a parent of a couple of the children here today. Why did you bring them along?
It sounded interesting and a little bit unusual with it having the carnival theme to the headdresses they were making. So it's not just gluing and sticking, it's something with a purpose. They end up with something they can wear and play with.
Why do you like carnivals?
Well, I think they're just exciting because everyone's there and it's just a really great atmosphere.
Bedford Museum is working very hard to bring out the carnival culture in Bedfordshire. What else have you got coming up?
Well, we're delighted. This carnival exhibition's running till the end of the Easter holidays, till the 18th of April, so if you missed it this half term, come along in Easter. And on the 9th of April we've got a family drop-in day where we're going to make a giant Egyptian carnival costume with David and Judith Brown, and that will go into the exhibition. David, these designs are obviously very elaborate and they have to withstand the stresses and strains of street carnivals. How do you go about it?
Well, a lot of the designs I make are ideally for children, so what I have to do is research on the style, the theme, and in this case it was an Aztec theme we were trying to portray, and also get something that is practical for the child to wear. I think an 11-year-old was wearing this last year, so it's about making a framework which is light enough to be worn by an 11-year-old, but also intricate and well made in order for us to kind of make it as big as possible and as flamboyant as possible. So it is a logistical nightmare, but you know, through years of experience, you know, it can be achieved.
You've got quite a carnival diary this year. What new interesting designs can you reveal?
None at the moment, because it's all secret. But our theme this year will be cultural artisans, and we'll be really going into the artistic side of carnival arts and bringing that to the fore.
This is a great way to get children involved in craft work, but it's also a great way to get them involved in the carnival activities in Bedfordshire. This is Maurice Hesford for Local News TV.